Good evening, everybody. My name is Arts-Scozzari, and I'm your child's Art 1 teacher. Art 1 is a semester-long intro to art class. It is the gateway to all the other art classes, where once they've taken Art 1, they can then move on to drawing and painting, Art 2, Art 3, Art 4, and AP. Um, I teach a majority of sculpture and ceramics classes, so I'm also the sculpture and ceramics teacher here at the high school. And I am lucky enough to have 1 or 2 sections a year of Art 1. I love teaching Art 1 because it really helps me to see how our students are creating and how our students are changing. And I love teaching the basics of drawing and painting and kind of just getting back to basics. I really we do touch on a lot of everything here in Art One. Like I said, our first thing is drawing. We're doing still lifes at the moment. We will be moving then to painting, collage, printmaking, and we will be doing ceramics as well. Here, what you're looking at right now is what my virtual classroom looks like. Again, it is very ceramics heavy because I teach 4 sections of ceramics this year. Um, but a couple of the things that you guys, as Art 1 parents, should look for. This little drawing, this little piece of artwork up here, where it looks like a Salvador Dali. If you click on that, that's going to bring you to my email. My email is mscozzari at summit.k12.nj.us. And then if you also click on me right here, it will also bring you to my Pinterest page. I'm constantly sending students to Pinterest to get inspired by different artists and and getting different ideas. Most of the time, I find a lot of very cool resources in Pinterest, and it's where I get a lot of my ideas from. The other thing I use a lot is YouTube. I am constantly using YouTube as another resource to show how artists today are working, what kind of techniques they're using. And I use it personally myself as a working artist myself, to get new ideas and to try different techniques, um, and that kind of thing. My grading is pretty self-explanatory. We have a Google Classroom um, category, which is about 10% of the grade. That is where we do the Art Madness, where we actually do like the way the NCAA like March Madness is. We do an Art Madness where we're pitting artworks against each other, and we will have like match offs, and they learn how to describe, analyze, and interpret art through this. And it also just gets them familiar with very famous works of art. The other thing is I have progress and project grades. Those are each 45% of their grade, and they will, because I really believe that project is just as important as progress. If your student comes into my class, is ready, has their stuff out, and is working the entire class period, there is no reason that your child will not be getting a 100 in their progress grade. With projects, I grade just as simply. I am looking for students who are trying, who are taking risks, who are taking some of my constructive criticism, who are trying new things, who aren't afraid to do something different. So, and again, once by doing their progress grade, their project grade will be just as high. A little bit about myself. I have my BA in art education from Montclair State University, as well as my MA from Montclair State University in museum management. I am a working artist myself. I am part of a pottery co-op called the Ice House in Riverdale, New Jersey, where I do a lot of my own personal pottery, and that kind of thing. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Thank you. Have a good night.